Welcome to episode 19 of the Modern Day Morons podcast with your host, Liam,
Brayden,
and Jacob.
That was almost smooth. I'll get smoother
it.
at that.
I liked it.
That was pretty polished. Yeah, so our sponsor today, did I close all my tabs? No. Is actually, so for those of you that like exploration, vacation, relaxation, what better way? You take a nice scenic cruise up to Alaska, right along the West Coast, the Pacific West Coast, honestly beautiful. And then maybe you want to see a bit more of Alaska, so you hop into a sightseeing plane with 4 other passengers and a pilot, and it's just the 6 of you cruising around the Alaska. Maybe it's a little rainy that day and flight conditions aren't the best, but you paid for this excursion. You want to get your money's worth. It's vacation, YOLO. You literally only live once. So why not fucking get up in a plane and explore Alaska? Now, our first topic today. Sits dead in Alaska sightseeing plane crash, U.S. Coast Guard says. Well, that's an awkward transition. Well, it's a good transition. It's an awkward juxtaposition, though.
For sure.
We don't need to go into the details. All you gotta know is overpopulation got solved by 6.
I just gotta say, sightseeing in Alaska, like it's just snowy, isn't it? Are there even mountains in Alaska?
Yeah, there's mountains. It can be nice.
If you go along the water's edge, like see all the fucking icebergs and stuff, I guess that'd be cool. But like, I feel like the variation in Alaska and the variation in BC or Alberta are a little bit different. Perhaps just on
a lot of BC and Alberta is like once you get like past the halfway point, it's like trees.
Mm-hmm. There are gorgeous, but okay. Maybe I'm dumb. Well, we knew I was dumb, but maybe I'm uneducated and dumb.
Yeah, that sounds
hand in hand.
Sounds about right.
Shut the front door.
We can't all be like
no way
1 million IQ like a safari shirt.
Yeah, true. You know what is 1 million IQ? I went to Costco today, and I have this problem where every time I go get groceries, I always run out of eggs. I always run out of eggs first. So today when I went to Costco, instead of buying 1 flat of eggs, which is 30 eggs, I bought 2. That was my big brain moment. I was like, wait, I can just buy more eggs. Mm-hmm. They don't expire until like September 20th. I was like, fuck it. I'll get 60 eggs instead of 30. So I have 60 eggs in my fridge. If you guys want, if you want some eggs, go buy your own. That's just enough for me.
But good tip. Yeah.
Good tip. You can buy more eggs. That was like my therapist moment. Like, not everything has to be normal. You can just buy more eggs.
Yeah.
Conversely,
that's the key to happiness.
To the contrary, though, I have just moved out and I bought a dozen eggs a couple days ago. Have not touched them at all.
Imagine.
Have not been eating great.
Hey, look. If you don't touch them soon, I'm gonna be done 12 eggs soon, and I can restock the 60 with that 12. If you need to get rid of eggs,
fair enough.
I'll eat the
or you
12
can
eggs
alternatively,
raw.
you could eat those eggs
on the next podcast.
Blend them up, give them to Liam. Let them go past their date.
Look how I grabbed this mug, dude. What the fuck's going on here?
Sophisticated.
I'm like a fucking velociraptor. Anyways, yeah, you can buy 60 eggs at Costco if you want. Just by the way, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, right there, Safari Steve.
Peachy.
I like how the chin strap is quite tight on you. Like it defines your chin line with the fucking hat.
Yeah, no, I had an issue because I put the hat on and then the headphones wouldn't fit over the hat. And for like 5 minutes, I'm like, how do I solve this? I tried wearing them like upside down or like around the neck, but I couldn't get them tight enough to stay. And then I was like, big brain, put them under the hat.
Yep.
Liam looks like a really cyberpunk NPC.
I think it's the glasses in the Matrix.
If you took off the glasses, it would just look like a fucking regular serial killer.
These glasses really accentuate my eyebrows. I didn't know my brow game was that strong, but
You know who has really strong brow game? I don't know if you guys, I mean, like you probably haven't consumed much World of Warcraft content, but one of the biggest World of Warcraft Twitch streamers, Asmongold, that fucking guy's eyebrows move like no other. It's incredible. I'm gonna go see if I can find a link or something, because he has the most eccentric moving eyebrows I've ever seen. Sorry, you just made me think of it.
Jade watches World of Warcraft streams for the plot.
Good old Asmongold.
I haven't okay, sorry, I got a video open right now. I'm just gonna double check it. All right.
I mean, I can't really dispute that. Ugh.
So what have you guys been up to, Braden? How was your move, dude?
Tiring. Very
Yeah,
tiring.
No kidding. Welcome to moving.
Yeah, we got it done relatively quickly. Everything was moved in by like day 4 or 5 pretty much. And then just a couple extra things were still at home for both of us. And we got everything over though. But now it's just like, it's still just a grind because we're both working full time. Everybody's like, yeah, it's great.
Awesome. I live in a construction site, dude. I know the feeling. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah,
I didn't have a floor in my
yesterday.
Bedroom. Nice. That's good. I didn't have a floor in my bedroom for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't have time to put fucking floor down right now. But, sure enough, we got it done. I have a bedroom. I actually went out to IKEA today, and I bought some extendable closet, like clothes hangers, so I'll be able to hang my clothes in my closet. I installed a whole closet into the empty closet room.
Nice.
It's pretty sick. It's cool. You can just do stuff.
Nice.
You know? Like I went from having a bedroom with no floor and no closet to, a bedroom with floor and closet. It's crazy. Sorry, I found the video. He uses his eyebrows a lot whenever he talks. It's very interesting. Good idea to put that on fast speed though. I don't know what it is. There's just something about
that's just the default speed.
Oh, that's just the default speed. You should probably put it on fast speed. There's just his eyebrows, they go with everything he says. I don't know why. It's really they just don't stop. I couldn't help but notice one day. Anyways,
yeah, shit.
Great. Thank you. So,
beautiful.
Braden, full-time job, moving, not fun. Liam woke up at 5 p.m.
Hold
yesterday.
on. You woke up at 5 p.m. today? Sorry, I
yesterday.
have screwed something up on this application.
Braden, it's not even 5 p.m. yet.
Streams. Hold on.
It's not even 5 p.m. yet. How would he?
I have two. I have 2 streams playing for some reason in both in my AirPods right now, and I don't know why.
Are you watching something on another tab like Twitch or YouTube?
No, both of them are muted, and I'm not sure where the other one's coming from. So
just don't talk.
There we go.
What you're saying?
Fixed. Okay. Oh, that was audio insanity for a second. What were you saying there, Jacob? Sorry.
You asked Liam if he had woke up at 5 p.m. today, and I was just saying how it's not yet even 5 p.m.
Sorry. Yeah.
Logical fallacy.
I'm sorry. It's been a long week.
The big dumb.
Yes.
That's okay though.
It is now.
So Liam is a useful member of society. Liam, how's your interviews going, dude?
Good. I should have the 3rd one scheduled sometime soon. I think Buddy gets off vacation this week.
You better hope they don't lay eyes on this podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. But, we'll see. I might work the election. I'll probably work the provincial election in between because that's usually an extra $300 for a day's work. So it's pretty solid. And it's not taxable because you get paid with the tax money.
Wow.
I use the taxes to destroy the taxes.
Crazy, dude. Liam, you've probably never reached the 2nd tax bracket, have you? It's a flex to reach that. It sucks.
I definitely have on like night shift because I was making like $670 a week, but getting taxed at $170. Like I was taking home like under $500 typically.
Yeah.
So gas station paid well for full-time night shift, although it destroyed me.
Yeah, you had to do full-time night shift though. That's not worth $16 an hour or whatever you were getting paid to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Surely I wouldn't. Oh, sorry. Just broke my back.
But fuck, man. The other night I was at a friend's house. He had recently moved in, and man, I went with another friend outside and did what is called a popper.
Right. You look
And
like you take poppers. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
that's
all we got going right now.
out of the three of us here, I've taken the second least amount of poppers. I'll let the viewers decide.
Let's be honest. I'm at 0. So.
Okay, well you can't. We said no doxing, Jacob.
That wasn't a dox. I said I've taken 0 poppers.
Well, you doxed. Who took more poppers?
Well, doesn't matter.
Lying. Anyways,
continue your story.
Poppers.
But it might be the highest I've ever been.
Yeah, was
I just peed for 3 hours and then passed out. And it was like a terrible peak. I remember having one of the worst vomits of my life, which is
terrifying.
Yeah. A man who vomits like 100 times a year, it's hard to be in the top 0.1% of that. And that was it was just retching nonstop. I made it to the bathroom every time, goddamn, even in that state. There was one time that was close where Tristan was just leaving the bathroom as I went in. I passed him at the door.
Tristan, you say? I'm sure. I'm sure
he was in there for a collective. Oh, sorry.
Our newly moved in friend, unnamed, was really happy to have their home broken in with you. Broken in, I mean, like, not like robbery, but
that's how Liam gets comfortable in a place. So he violently destroys a bathroom. And
it's like getting a priest to like bless it with holy water. Yeah. I soak in all the bad energy and then retch it out into the toilet, completely clearing the space of all bad vibes. But no, it was brutal. Like I thought, like I was watching people around, and I was just like, I thought we were in The Sims, because I saw the house owner like wash some dishes and then like stand off to the side, and it reminded me of like The Sims, where it's like you watch and then they just stand in the corner waiting for the next action.
I feel like your analogy of being more like a priest and blessing it. I feel like you're more like one of those fucking fly traps that hang from the ceiling. Those gross, dangly yellow things that just catch all the flies. I feel like you're more like one of those. Sure, you get the stuff, but it's fucking looks gross.
Classic Liam.
Just one of those dangly fly traps. Panic thinks you actually put the bad energy into that place. So, Braden, have you noticed anything crazy going on?
Not much, but the energy has been a little off. But that's also just moving, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Who knows?
So I must ask, because I know your previous place of living, you had mentioned that in the past it had perhaps seemingly had some bad mojos, some haunted vibes to it, so to speak. How are you liking your new place? Is there anything?
Nothing crazy.
Describe as bizarre.
Nothing crazy yet, and I don't believe in ghosts. I am not a ghost believer, but like, so if I were to believe in ghosts, some haunted shit has happened at my house. However, here it's not that bad. A couple doors have opened unexplainedly.
That could be the wind.
And that's what I was going to say. We have a bit of there's a bit of an opening part at the door, like at the front door, but there's a decompression zone where there's like a storage room and a couple closets as you walk in.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. And that one keeps it closed. That one will blow open sometimes if the wind gets in through the tiny, tiny crack at the bottom. So it's just,
Fair enough.
Nothing, no bad vibes yet. Nothing like that, thankfully.
See, it's a basement, so like, there you go.
That's
a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a basement, so like, you never know, because like basements are they inherently have bad vibes compared
Something's
to like
off
upstairs.
In the basements, yeah.
Like I live in a house. It's got 2 stories. The landing, it's a split entry. That doesn't count as a floor.
No.
So there's an upstairs, which is where I spend most of my time, and there's a downstairs. And in my downstairs, if you were to look at it like a floor plan, basically you go down the stairs, there's laundry on your right, and then there's 2 rooms on your left. One of them is a storage room, and one of them is the exercise area. So I never keep my back to the door of the exercise area. I don't know why. It's just like, if there's anything going to creep up on me in this house, it's going to be in the basement. So I'm never going to put my back to the door. Like anytime my back is to the door from working out, I like look over my shoulder mid-rep. I don't know why, dude. It's like, it's my house. I know it's safe, but like I don't know, man. Basements.
Jacob, I know who put the bad vibes in your basement.
Gerard, man.
Shout out,
like,
the living legend.
I don't know if he's living anymore.
My one regret is I never got to see Gerard. I never got to see a face with the legend.
I've actually run into him twice since he's moved out. One was in Superstore. I had just gone in and he was leaving with a cart of groceries. I saw him and I kept walking because you just make contact with people and don't look. But then I would my brain was like, hold on a second. So I double looked and I'd seen him when we walked in. So he was walking out. I guess this would be him. He was walking out. I was walking in and I had seen him and I had already passed him by the time my brain had processed that. Hold on a fucking second. That was the guy that lived in my basement for 3 years. So I had turned around. I don't know, dude. He must have hustled. He must have recognized me because that motherfucker was zooming by the time that I had remembered or realized, and turned around. And there was another time where he tried to cut me off in traffic when I was driving.
I wonder if I've ever just had a run-in with Gerard, but didn't know him.
He just looks like some old guy.
I wouldn't. You would.
He's all right. He's not like a very weird man, I don't think. But it's just kind of,
the accusations remained alleged.
You don't ask for a month in somebody's house while you find living and stay for 3 years. It's just don't do that.
Not very nice.
But I feel like we should mention. Very sad news, the passing of Trevor Moore from Whitest Kids You Know, legendary comedian, skit creator.
I don't know who that is, but rest in peace.
You would recognize, you definitely saw some of his videos. He was their group made this, do you remember The Drapist? I'm going to drape you in the mouth. That's not a great way to remember his legacy. But the Whitest Kids You Know had a bunch of sketches.
I recognize him.
They're real
OGs. Young, wasn't he?
He's 41 now.
But back in
that's young. That's still young.
It's still too young.
So real sad. Found out last night while intoxicated. I was just like, "Aww." And then
it's an accurate representation of what Liam was like.
So speaking of while intoxicated, Liam, how's the moving back in life been?
Pretty good. I'm allergic to something in this fucking basement, or at least my allergies have been bad for a solid week. Gerard's living in that fucking closet.
Well, the thing is, basements are kind of just musty, like Braden had said. They're not.
Yeah.
I mean, I had bad allergies when I moved to this house because there was a lot of dust kicked up, and I mean, hey, I tore up a whole carpet that has been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
So that shit threw some fucking something in the air. Mind you, I was wearing an N95 mask while I was doing it. So
that's smart.
I'm glad it's gone. We rented the dumpster. I don't know. Did we talk about the dumpster thing last month?
Yes. Yeah.
But the carpet is gone. It's in the dumpster. It's in a dump yard somewhere. Nice. I don't know. It's in my fucking hair. I've got a garage now. Things are looking up, man. But somehow the summer is flying by. It's already mid-August. I don't know what the fuck happened.
It goes faster every day.
But
I think COVID really fucked us somehow. I don't know how the summer has been 3 months already. I feel like I haven't done anything.
Nope, me neither.
I still want to fucking arrange a camping trip with the boys before summer's fully done.
Yeah.
Because
there might be a spot that I know that we might be able to do something for. Just
is it
future? I got a living room.
Yeah, no, not there. No, actual camping.
Yeah, but
please don't camp in my living room, Liam. You can throw up in the woods, not in my toilet again.
Great, I'll stay. I just need a month while I'm in between places, and then I'll stay for maybe 3 years.
Brady, how's your new place? How's the area?
It's good. It's great.
Okay, good.
No, it's a louder neighborhood. There's a lot more traffic. You're near the highway. It's a lot more. But at the same time, no, it's nice. It's close to everything. There's grocery stores all around. You can get pretty much anywhere.
That is convenient living.
Yeah. So it's nice, but it's it's louder than I'm used to, and it's not it's not huge. It's not a huge space, but it works.
Hey, your bedroom seems enough.
I got the bigger bedroom, but
those are newly renovated doors. I recognize those anyway.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can do a quick little room tour here.
we're gonna show off for the
Oh.
visual listeners.
Uh-oh. My monitor turned off.
Yeah, we can't see you anymore.
Oh, you can't? That's awesome.
No, we can't.
So,
Just
Well,
fucking
this did
picks up
not
his
go
monitor
well.
and unplugs it. I really thought you were like using a laptop or something, and I thought you were about to pick up a laptop.
No.
I didn't think you were about to just pick up a whole fucking monitor with a webcam on
trying to
it.
scoot it, but like, what the fuck? What happened? Why is this not working?
Probably pulled the plug out, or
There
you
we
just
go.
press the
I'm
button.
back. All right, there we
we can
go.
see
There
it
we
again.
go. Okay, so there's my bed. There's
Nice.
my window.
Bed. That's a window.
Computer.
Nice.
Right there.
Gamer PC.
Gamer PC, big gamer moment. Let's go down this way, door. Oh, you can't see the other picture. There's like a big closet right here. I got like a painting and a hat like right there.
Nice. I can visualize it. I can already see it.
I just don't want to screw with anything else here because it's
Nah, you've already fucked your monitor once.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
finicky. Not worth it.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's
When
nice.
I
like it.
when I lived in my first apartment, there was 2 bedrooms, and I took the smaller one because we had made the agreement kind of that we were going to switch 6 months in, just like fuck it, spontaneous. You get the big bedroom for 6 months, I'll take it the other 6 months, and then after 6 months of letting somebody live in there who. I won't say lives like Liam does, but
hey, we don't. I
I
talk to him about hockey all the time. He's a great man. We do not slander.
Anyways, he lives similar to how Liam lives. And I was like, you know what? I'd have to deep clean this bedroom to move into it and feel comfortable. Not worth it. I'll just live in a small bedroom.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I hope
so. Yeah, you're probably not doing that arrangement.
Yeah, no. I bought a Spotify family plan, so he doesn't have to pay for one, and then he's fine with that the small room, and I'm fine with paying like an extra $7 for.
It's a negotiator.
Yeah,
big brain, big Braden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
big Brandon.
Big Brandon.
Also, just on topic, the Taliban militants have overrun 2 more Afghan provincial capitals, so they're going for the fucking whole collection of fucking. The rare set of every
playing
capital.
Risk over there.
This podcast really covers everything, huh?
Could you imagine though if terrorists took over like Edmonton and fucking Vancouver?
Yeah,
but it's 2 more. They've already conquered fucking Winnipeg.
Mm-hmm.
Like provincial capitals, bro. Just fucking.
That's pretty well how it works. Braden and I talk about like the civil things, and then Liam's like, "Yeah, the world's going to shit." By the way.
Well, just a friendly. I'm just saying. This is an inspiration story. Like a lot
just
of
a friendly reminder, the Taliban are taking over.
No, but it's inspiration. Like a lot of those Taliban members literally came from nothing. They didn't even dream about overtaking not 1, but multiple provincial capitals. It just shows if you put your mind to it and have a good work ethic, anything's accomplishable.
No.
So I think
we do not condone this on the.
I don't endorse terrorism, but you can take some benefits from it, some motivation.
Sure.
Do the opposite of what the terrorism's supposed to do. Let it inspire you, not scare you. That's how you regain power.
I'm inspired to reconquer those capitals. I aim to be like Genghis Khan himself. Is that what you're going for, Liam? Something like that?
No.
No, Genghis Khan was bad. No,
international terrorism. You shouldn't do that because that's like, bro, keep it in your borders. Domestic terrorism all the way.
Drawn a line here.
Domestic
podcast
terrorism.
Gets cut suddenly. The Canadian NSA is shutting us down.
Dude, sometimes at night I'll just say sus things into my phone because I want an NSA agent listening. So I'll be like, bomb. I am going to bomb. Guaranteed going to bomb. And just like. I just laughed at the idea of that.
There has to be a file on Liam at this point. Like, there has to be.
At multiple agencies. I'm probably like Interpol at this point.
World renowned.
Interesting.
I'm the biggest
escorters at McDonald's, and you're known at every international agency for
Mr.
Security.
Worldwide.
I think the only agency that would have a file on me would be like, I don't know, Farmers of Canada, just for consuming mass amounts of chicken and eggs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bought 2 packs of chicken and 60 eggs today. We're looking at I've wiped out at least a colony of chickens.
I think dumbasses.org has a file on you too.
Really? Is that so? Yeah.
You've been dabbed
I'm just
on.
gonna
Wow.
I'm just gonna look at your webcam and then not feel so bad about anything.
I know this is completely.
Oh my god,
topic,
everything's so green.
but I just wanted
What's
to point out that Liam's bottle in the background must be a little green because I can see the Safari picture coming through it.
Oh,
Let's
Liam, is
go.
that some
It's
fucking Omega dailies?
Multivitamin?
Ooh,
It's a
what daily?
multivitamin. It's
Is
one
it
daily multivitamin.
Naturello?
Yes.
I fucking
Got
know
it.
that brand, dude.
And then I also have
They're pretty
melatonin.
good.
You guys want to see me take all these melatonin capsules and see if I can make it to the end of the podcast?
I would love to see it. I think it would would melatonin kill you in such high
It
doses?
can give you like a heart attack if you take. Is this too
Hey,
much?
don't
That's
take
far
that
too much.
much.
You
They're
can
only
take like
10.
3.
They're like
Take
10
3
milligrams
and
each.
then try and stay awake.
How many do you normally take?
1. You're not supposed to like go over 10 milligrams, and this should be like 300.
That'd probably
Actually more.
tranquilize a horse.
I probably only had like 10 of these, and there's 72 in here, so that's like 600 milligrams of melatonin.
I would be interested to see the results, but like maybe on not you. I don't know. I don't know who's a better candidate.
They
to be
don't do
honest.
tests on like that much, but they say it can cause like heart problems and cardiac
I'd imagine
episodes.
like kidney or liver failure would be a symptom.
No,
Maybe.
I'll be the guinea pig. We'll do a lights out episode one time. I'll lay in my bed for the podcast with my mic snuggled up, and I'll pop 2 melatonin, and I'll just lay there for
Sounds like good
the
content.
podcast talking.
Just
just
stream on
pass
Twitch.
out.
Just go on the "I'm just sleeping" category.
Mhm.
People
Yeah.
do that, dude.
That's a category?
There is a category now for sleeping.
That's
You
whack.
used to not be allowed to stream on Twitch if you were sleeping, but so many people did it anyways. And Twitch is like, well, I guess it's not a problem.
That's how it works on Twitch. If there's a rule, you just need enough people to do it. Because Twitch doesn't want to, like, if people are gifting subs and shit, Twitch gets half that money. So they're like, well, we can make more money
by
by
pay to watch this. Then yeah, whatever. I guess you could have hot tub streams. Yeah, whatever. I don't,
They really
doesn't
don't
matter
care.
to me.
Crazy.
Yeah, Twitch's pretty scuffed, dude.
Speaking of streams,
multicast.
I'm gonna start streaming again. And
Halo return stream.
No,
Still think no.
kinda. It's a game you guys
Okay.
should download. It's free right now. It's also cross-platform. You've
Okay.
probably heard of it. Tristan first alerted me of it, and then Luke
Fortnite.
started playing it. It's called
Warzone.
Splitgate.
Splitgate.
It's Halo meets Portal, and it's one of the
Been
funnest
recommending
games I've
that
ever
game a
played.
couple times.
Bro, it's so fucking fun. It's like it's so satisfying to hit shots. It's fast paced. It's smooth. It's clean.
Ooh. Wait, is this
It's-
on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam. It's free to download right now in the beta, and it's so fucking fun. It's like I played it for like 4 hours last night.
Have you guys looked at all into Back for Blood? Have you guys got a beta code for that yet?
No, not yet.
No, I haven't.
If you watch a streamer play it for an hour, you get a beta code. It's very simple. You can
That's
literally, like,
exciting.
even if it's somebody you don't want to watch, like fucking Shroud's playing it right now, you can go watch Shroud for an hour and you'd have the beta access. I don't know how long. I think the beta access is open for another week or something like that. It's Back for Blood, if you didn't know, is like Left 4 Dead 3, basically. Just Left 4 Dead with good graphics, new maps. It actually looks good. I would love
It
to
looks a
run
little
some.
cartoony though, for my taste. Like,
Brad, did you
Left
start
4 Dead.
downloading Splitgate?
I just did, yeah. Why?
Yeah, you might. You
You're
got
bit
pause
rate
that.
all tanked.
Worse. God dang it. All right, you're right. Ah.
You sound like fucking auto-tune.
I speak auto-tune sometimes. You ever seen that video of Travis Scott falling into a hole with auto-tune on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great video.
But yeah, I would definitely. I'm thinking I might download it tonight, Back for Blood, because I want to run some.
Nice.
So if you guys want to
Yeah,
run
once-
some, maybe go watch a stream and play it. Or you don't have to watch. Just open the fucking stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not a
And
bad
then you
idea.
get the beta access, and then we can play.
I'd be down.
The
to
only
play
scuff
some Back
thing
for-
is it's I think you got to make like a Warner Brothers digital online account, which is like the fucking movie people,
I think I have one already from Batman games.
play it. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you play the Batman series.
I do.
All right.
I like the Batman games.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's it is what it is, right? But I mean, for free, may as well, as far as I'm concerned.
Honestly.
Yeah. I'm
Because
pretty sure
my
it's
thought
just
is,
like- Oh, yeah.
I'm concerned that like I wouldn't pay fucking $60 or $80 for Left 4 Dead, This game is $80 Canadian. I don't think I'm going to buy it full price. It comes out in October 12th. I don't think I would pay full price for Left 4 Dead. Like from what I've seen from the beta, it looks fun, but there's many people who have already played every single map and beaten them. Like I don't think there's that many maps. I know Left 4 Dead has like a ton of campaigns that you can play, right? Like it just does. But this one probably only has like 4 or 5 at the moment.
But Left 4 Dead, right?
Yeah, but it's coming out in October. Like that's 2 more months to add how many more campaigns. Like Left 4 Dead probably has like 20 campaigns at this rate, each with like 4 different parts.
Yeah,
I'm sure it would take you at least 80 hours to play through them all. Whereas, if you're paying 6 times the price for a quarter of the campaigns, but just better graphics, it doesn't seem worth it to me.
I've always been critical of the Left 4 Dead series because for me it just feels like you just hold down shoot. Yeah, but I mean, like Left 4 Dead is like once you've played one map, you've played literally every map. It's just like shoot a shit ton of zombies and sometimes do something different when a special zombie shows up.
Yeah, no, I mean you're not wrong. It's very simplified, but it's good fun, really.
If you like the gameplay loop, it's a good time.
It's very much more worth it. As Left 4 Dead is like $15.
No, first time I ever like saw Left 4 Dead or played it was at your place when we were like 8 or 9, Jacob. I think. Fun fact.
I used to play a lot of Left 4 Dead when I was young. I had the shitty little laptop and I played the fuck out of it. I think I have like over 150 hours in it, which is whack. Because like there's not much replayability, and the replayability in Left 4 Dead comes to playing it with different friends and at different times in your life, so you don't remember already playing these campaigns that well.
Yeah,
that's like the beauty of it is I've had it for 8-10 years, so I could probably replay all the campaigns now and I'd be like, fresh. It's been out since 2009. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a good game. Left 4 Dead's honestly a good game. And this is Left 4 Dead 2 that came out in 2009.
Yeah.
When the fuck did Left 4 Dead 1 come out? Oh, 2008.
Eons ago.
It's just literally 1 year later. Wow, it is actually Left 4 Dead 1 came out on November 17th, 2008. Left 4 Dead 2 came out on November 17th, 2009. They waited approximately no time.
And then how long has it been since then? Oh wait, they haven't released one.
They haven't released another game.
They put a 4 in it. It's the same team. The same team that made Left 4 Dead 2 is making.
Yeah, but it's not Valve, right?
No, Valve sold the IP.
No. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
But
it's literally it's made by the same people. They just have better graphics.
Yeah.
So it's cool in that sense. Like it is Left 4 Dead 3, but Valve's like, listen, you've run the course. You had to. That's it. You're gone. Which is kind of
lame. On to the next thing, yeah. Which sucks, yeah.
You know what is interesting? They put out Orcs Must Die 3 recently, which I don't know if you guys played Orcs Must Die 1 or 2. I didn't play it much, but they were always like interesting games. It's kind of like fucking Bloons Tower Defense, but third person.
Okay.
And literally Orcs Must Die 2 came out in 2012. I remember buying it and playing it. And just like a month ago, they put out Orcs Must Die 3, and I was like, no fucking way. This game still exists?
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting Splitgate on the wish list, Liam. I'll download it later.
I'm telling you, it's like, it's so fun. Because one thing I love in an FPS is when it's satisfying to either get a kill or hit a shot. And the gun thing, like, it's such a fluid game. And it's literally Halo meets Portal. Like, that's how they describe it. And you can do some fun shit where you, like, set up a portal really high and then set up one and then just, like, snipe down on people through the portal. Yeah. Like, and then, like, all the other portals, you can only see through your portals. So you jump through mystery portals or just fire bullets in them and get random kills. And then there's, like, you get equipped with nades to destroy portals. All the weapons are, like, balanced and fucking, it's so fun to play. Bro, like, it's very much a good time.
Excited. I'll be playing that tonight probably.
And if you stream at least 5 hours of it, you can apply, and then they'll give you the streamer title in game. And then if you're a larger streamer, like an average of like 50 viewers a stream, you can apply, and they'll like apply to like sponsor you and be a partnered stream.
Ooh.
And then if you make YouTube videos, you can apply to be a like they're really trying to get, because FPS is like they have a short window to like stay relevant, and if they don't,
exactly.
they're like, because the FPS market is so saturated that it's hard to make a splash. And this game basically feels like if a fan-made game had a bid budget. Because one of the game modes is literally called Teabag Confirmed, and you have to teabag people. It's like Kill Confirmed, but you have to teabag them to get the fucking Kill Confirm, and it's like
that would make you salty, dude. That game mode is made for salt.
Liam's favorite kind of toxicity right there.
Yeah, no, it's fucking bonkers.
It's cool that you say that. I met a content creator for a game called Malum last night. I was playing Devour, and they came in and basically hung out for a while, and they said that they're a content creator for a new spooky game coming out called Malum, it's got a lot similar to Devour, I guess. I don't know if you know what Devour is. It's kind of like a co-op survival game where there's like a goal. It's almost like Slenderman in a way. Like there's a goal. You have to do these things to banish the demon or win, basically. And Malum is similar to that. So I met this content creator last night, and they're like, yeah, I'm a content creator for this game. And they sent me a code for the game. So pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool. So it's kind of, I guess it's similar in a way. Works the same way. But like, you know, you just get people to do your work for you, you know?
Yeah.
If you own something, whether it's Splitgate or any game, just, you know, here, you like our game? Here, spread the word and you will have our good graces.
Yeah.
I think another game that could be fun as well is I don't know if you've seen it on Steam, is Muck.
Muck. No, what's that?
It's a free game. It's basically like, I don't know how to describe it, dude. It's like Rust for fucking. It's like Roblox Rust.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it reminds me kind of Valheim, but it's free.
Okay. Roblox Rust Valheim.
Muck is a survival roguelike. Collect resources, items, and build a base to survive for as long as you can. It's free on Steam. It's got 63,000 reviews. Very positive, 94%. It's cool. It looks cool. I've never played it, but it looks like it could be a good time. I think you can have a team of up to like 8 people as well.
Okay, shit. All right.
Like you can get all the fucking boys on it. And I mean, look at the graphics, dude. It can't be that hard to run.
Yeah.
It could be good for like community games, perhaps.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. It's muck.
Interesting.
What the muck?
What the muck?
What the muck?
What the muck?
I'm in agreement.
Johnny Depp won an appeal case, so now they're going to investigate whether or not the divorce settlement he paid to Amber Heard, which she said she was donated to charity, actually got donated to charity. So I don't know what the repercussions are, or if it's just PR, if it wasn't followed through upon, but it was $7 million, so a chunk of money.
That's a fair sum.
I mean, they're both successful Hollywood figures. Obviously, Depp's more successful, but
I think most of her success has probably come from abusing poor Johnny Depp, allegedly.
Allegedly,
they should have fucking
for sure.
They should have recast fucking her in fucking Justice League to Johnny Depp. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Change
and like
the ultimate fuck.
Just puts like literally puts like a long red wig on, and he does his best like Amber Heard impression.
Wow,
kind of scuffed, man. Kind of scuffed.
Yeah,
the world is scuffed.
Big time.
But you know, that's just kind of how it is.
Such is life.
And it only gets worse from here.
Let's go.
So, boys, and better news. When are you guys getting tattoos? I want to get more.
I still want to get one, but just with lockdowns and everything, now I'm back to work. Who knows? I want to get one soon, though. But
did our friend inspire you to get another tattoo?
Don't talk about that, dude.
I like it.
No, he did not.
Oh,
though I would like somebody on Instagram that we know got a tattoo recently, and they historically haven't gotten the prettiest of tattoos.
Gotcha. Okay.
And this one fits the bill, I guess.
Gotcha. Understandable.
But yeah, I would like to get another tattoo. Yikes. But I'm unsure. It's one of those things. Like, it's time and money, and the problem is the problem isn't getting the tattoo time. It's recovery time. Especially depending on where it is. You need to make sure that you're not gonna rough it up. And like, I mean, Braden, in your line of work, I don't know how much rough housing is going on. Like, you could probably get a tattoo just about anywhere and you'd be fine.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But like, I'm going back to school shortly for carpentry, and that's going to be, throwing wood around. I'm very liable to get hit on the arm or anything. Just it happens. And that's like, you just don't want to scuff a tattoo, because if it costs you a lot of time or a lot of money and it's stuck on you forever, the last thing you want to do is fuck it up in its healing stage.
Brad, can we have matching Big Chungus' tattoos?
Nope.
That'd be good.
Can I get a Big Chungus tattoo?
Go for it.
Right on your either thighs or butt cheek or tramp.
I was gonna say butt cheek.
I wanted a Big Chungus tattoo, and it'll say "mentally sit, physically fit."
Nice. Panic. We gotta go both get tattoos. Probably not Big Chungus though.
I feel like that can only age well. Or like, I just had get an old, like, a Big Chungus tattoo based on the cartoon, and then one based on Space Jam 2, and then it's like reject modernity, embrace tradition.
Modernity.
I wasn't gonna comment on that. Did they put Big Chungus in Space Jam 2?
Yeah, for like 2 seconds. Apparently, I've seen like screen taps.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Space Jam 2 is absolutely insane. Very funny.
I must see this. I haven't even seen the original Space Jam, if I'm honest.
Space Jam 2 is better. Hot take.
I haven't seen the second one, but there's no way it's better.
What the fuck? What did they do to his face? What's wrong with his eyes, dude?
Yeah.
Google Big Chungus Space Jam 2. His eyes are crooked.
Can you imagine
why did they do him like that?
2016, when Big Chungus meme had just started and showing them the image of LeBron James with Big Chungus.
The Industrial Revolution led to this.
I mean, it's a good idea. It's a good idea for them to put Big Chungus in it. Like,
it's a good meme. I liked it for the meme.
It's for the meme, and it was well done. But
the worst thing that ever happened for meme culture was, and we almost got, because I was watching the Super Bowl, and for like almost a year prior to the Super Bowl, there was this petition. You guys might have seen that, this was a few years ago, to have the SpongeBob Sweet Victory song and music video play during the halftime show. And I watch the Super Bowl every year, so I'm like, I wonder if these fuckers do it. And these motherfuckers just do the 2-second intro to get everyone hyped of Squidward being like, and now do. And then they just don't play it, and then just do the normal halftime show. And I'm like,
I remember that.
Bro, give us something or give us nothing, because now we know you won't do it again. So we can't continue to petition for. Yeah, we can't continue to petition for a year, and you didn't even give us anything. It's like people's fucking combined mental sickness almost created something good, and it just fell short.
Well, people didn't make the money. Well, I guess people do make the money, but they gotta do what they gotta do.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of hardcore football fans weren't the ones petitioning for the SpongeBob in the halftime show. It's
just for the internet meme. But
like,
the thing is, I understand why, because it's not like the fucking Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, it is a Super Bowl.
It's not like the Super Bowl needs more publicity.
No,
the Super Bowl is it's known. Everybody fucking knows the Super Bowl. The last thing they need is to get word out on the internet. Like, motherfucker, it's already there. So I understand why they wouldn't, because, like, think about it that way. If everybody already knows who you are, why would you do a publicity stunt?
It's like fan service, but I guess it doesn't really. But then they shouldn't have done it at all. They shouldn't have even acknowledged it.
They shouldn't have acknowledged it.
That is pretty well the worst way to do it, I guess. Because it's like, sure. We'll give you what you want.
We'll reference your silly internet joke and then move.
We heard you, and we don't care.
We didn't listen.
Pretty much.
Good old corporations. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is, but So, corporations suck.
Yep.
I'm not going to comment on Liam's things prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we even talk about?
Um,
Ghosts, no ghosts in Braden's place.
No ghosts.
Well, no ghosts in any place in the human terrain because ghosts
Dude, you ever
aren't
played
real.
Phasmo? Come on now. Get your shit together.
No. Here, ghosts aren't real because when you asked Braden if there were ghosts in the house, he said, well, there's been nothing too freaky. But in theory, there should be zero amount if only your original house was haunted.
I mean, I get what you mean, but Braden, tell us, what was your most freaky? Because we've heard it, but the podcast hasn't.
So, in terms of freaky, there's been a couple of things that have happened. So, there's a lot of like I've come upstairs and my parents have been like kind of like weirded out. Like, oh, we thought you just walked by a second ago. I was like, no, I've been downstairs for the last half hour, right? Like when I was a kid. And they're like, oh, well, we definitely saw like a kid walk past. Like that, like just weird stuff that happened a lot. I remember one time, the one run-in I had was I walked downstairs to go get something from my parents in the basement area, which is now like the office and everything, right? And in there, I just saw like something, like just like a black kind of figure, and I just
Shadows.
was like cloaked almost, and I just like ran back. I turned and then like out of the corner of my eyes, I turned back like the other way to run towards the end of the room, and I just ran. I was running. I was like maybe 8, so I don't know if it was something like I just imagined, kind of like when I saw it, or
yeah, I mean, of course,
I just got bad vibes and I ran, and then
it's kind of the way to go.
But there's
I remember
been a lot of stuff.
In my dad's old house, it was a duplex, and it was one of those houses. I don't really have any ghost stories, but the basement it's fucking always the basement, dude. It was one of those houses that's got long staircases, not like a little split staircase or anything like that. We're talking a full staircase, like I don't know, what is a full staircase? 15 stairs?
Yeah.
So it's a very narrow staircase down, and then it immediately reaches a wall, and you have to turn into like a living room kind of area, and then past that there's an open doorway for like a boiler room. I think the laundry was in there as well. And there was no door on it, so it was just like an open hole in the wall into like a very dark room under the stairs, unfinished. It was just bad vibes, because like you're hanging out sitting on the couch, let's say the light is off in the boiler room because you don't need to hang out in there. TV's on. It's just like there's just like a dark, ominous room just right there. There's no cover from it. Like it's just there. Being scary. That always was bad vibes for me. Like as a kid, because it's like, what am I supposed to do? What if something happens? What if something starts making noise in there? Like, I guess I'll just die. Yeah. Even now, like I know I could fight something if something came out, but like, what do you fight if it's a ghost?
Yeah.
Where do you hit him? How do you hurt a ghost?
Scream and run.
I remember once I was young, probably like 8, and I woke up and I always slept with my hallway door open just because I figured. I remember them teaching us in fucking class, if there's a fire and the handle's hot, don't open the door. And I'm like, well, I won't have that problem if the door's open.
I'll just let fire right in.
Yeah, and then I remember, and like I could see like straight down into, because my bed changed places different times, but like it was up against the wall, the same wall as the door, and I had like a direct line into the kitchen of the house, just like the main stairs went down. And then I thought I saw a guy like standing on the counter, so just stared for like half an hour, and he didn't go away. So then I just went to my dad, and I just like, there's someone in the kitchen downstairs. And my dad went down, and he like checked every like room and hole in it. He's like, yeah, there's no one down here. I'm like, gotcha. And yeah.
Okay, that one's actually kind of scary because that could have just actually been a guy who snuck in.
But that, looking back at him, like, why would he stand on the counter for half an hour?
Just to fuck with you.
Saw you, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I should start breaking into people's house that have a line of sight into the kitchen that sleep with their door open and just stand on the counter.
You're a fucking madman. Like even now, I don't sleep my door open. I know every nook and cranny of this house. I've lived here like my whole life pretty well, and I still am like, fuck off.
Yeah, not doing that.
Also, I have a cat, so cat stays out of the room because I'm trying to sleep, not get smothered or attacked in the middle of my sleep.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, I sleep with the door closed now. Probably start middle school. I also, if my bed, like this bed's not really against a wall, but typically if you have a bed against a wall, I sleep facing the wall. Because that way if there's something bad, it's behind me and I can't see it.
I go the other way.
If there's something dangerous, it has my back already and it can end it quick, basically.
That way my sleep paralysis demon, I don't actually see it because it's behind me.
That would be handy. I've never had sleep paralysis. And it's one of those things. It's like an irrational fear because it's like probably never will, but I fucking hope I don't. You know what I mean? Like I'm a man. I can handle shit, but like that's like what do you do? You know what I mean? Like you just have to ride it out. You just have to ride out your demons basically, and it's like I don't want to do that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, dude. I remember when I was little, fucking horror movies for like the next 2 days would just fucking spook the shit. I'd be checking every corner. I remember I think the one that spooked me the most
still do that.
I was like 10 and I watched, I think it was called The Woman in Black, which is, I think it's Daniel Radcliffe, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
And it's fucking like, I must have been a little older, like 11 or 12. Just, I don't know when Harry Potter was done. But yeah, no, that movie's kind of terrifying. It's got a few jump scares and it's all just about this dead fucking lady.
I remember zombie movies used to fuck me up as a kid. Like that, I was terrified of zombies.
Zombies were my shit. Like since I was growing up, it's just that was my thing. But spooky movies, like other than zombies, I don't fuck with spooky movies normally.
Fair enough.
I remember when I was very young, like probably like 7. My at the time soon to be stepbrother, I guess, who didn't turn out to be. And my brother showed me a clip of like from the Grudge movie. Again, I was like 7. Dude, I was fucking mortified because like they didn't tell me what it was. They just showed me a clip of fucking The Grudge, and I was like, bro, I was spooked. Yeah. And to this day, like The Grudge is probably I won't watch The Grudge just because of how it spooked me when I was young.
Out of principle, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It's like, well, if it spooked me back then, it still resides in here. You know what I mean? Gotta love just being mortified as a child from your siblings.
Yeah, it tingles that part of your brain. Yeah,
it just fucking bring that shit into your adulthood.
Carry it with you forever.
Pretty dope. So I don't fuck with The Grudge. The sound The Grudge makes like immediately triggers my fight or flight pretty well.
I've never seen that movie.
Good movie.
I mean, I
had a babysitter, and sometimes like my parents would go away for like a week or two, and so I'd just be like fucking living there for like a week or two. And her husband worked a lot, but what he did every weekend was just watch a bunch of movies. And so he just let me and my sister watch. And like, this is like, I'm talking like, I'm like 10 or 11 and she's 6 or 7. Jesus. And he'd throw up shit like fucking Paranormal Activity movie marathon and like staring
we're just going to watch Human Centipede 1, 2, and 3.
He owned those. Yeah. And like fucking like, he owned like a shit ton of movies and fucking, it's all on disc. Like he had a giant ottoman and when you lifted it up, it was like 2 layers and like 2 wide and like probably like 20, 30, 40 movies long. So that's like 120. No, that's like 160 movies minimum in that. Plus like movie shelves and shit. I remember watching one that terrified me. It was all about fucking spelunking. It was like a horror movie based on spelunking and fucking like cave diving. And some lady
cave diving is fucking stupid.
They had like the zip line set up and her hair got caught in it and showed it like ripping her scalp off. And I've seen that at like age 11, and my sister's seen that at like age 7. And my sister did not sleep well for like a month after all those movies. She kept watching them.
Man, fuck that noise.
No,
I don't know, man. Like it's weird because, like, I can handle myself. I think I've never really had to, but I'm sure I could. But like something about spooky movies, it's just like they just still get to me, and I don't know why. Like I'm 21, I'm a full-grown man. Why should I be afraid of a fucking movie? I mean, I guess they're made to be scary, so that's kind of It's like this shit ain't real. It's for entertainment, and yet it's still like if I watch that, it gets my brain thinking. I'm like, well, what if I should check this corner? You never know.
You never know,
motherfucker. This is my house. That movie took place in like fucking South Detroit. Took place
and was made on a movie
Mexico,
set.
And it was made on a movie set. That house wasn't even a house. They built that in a studio. But still,
yeah,
they did good enough to get me. Maybe I just have a fucking monkey brain, and my brain's like, well, that was spooky. Let's
Didn't
hold
look
on to
good.
that for a week to make sure we don't get caught lacking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's
So
some.
dumb, man.
It's weird.
So dumb.
Bro, I do love. I don't know if you guys have heard. Just speaking of houses and filming, do you guys know like the Breaking Bad house?
Yes,
The lady has gone. Yeah, and the lady has gone like crazy. She has like a giant fence up all around the house now. People keep driving by, and literally all day she just sits in her lawn chair yelling at people to fuck off and like flipping them off. Because before the fence, people kept like going up to the house and like throwing pizzas on her roof. Because that's an iconic scene from the TV show.
Yeah, classic moment.
And she's just they've driven her crazy to where she's literally just has the fucking fence all around the house, and she just sits on the lawn chair. And anytime you go up, she just like starts like keep moving and like starts like screaming and cursing at you.
So this is a house from
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's like the main character's house. Yeah.
Okay.
They just like rented it out for like
actual house for that.
Yeah, a lot of movies will rent out houses. Like they'll like be like, "Hey, family, we like your house. Go live in this hotel for 2 months. We'll pay you extra money and cover all your expenses."
Or what they'll do too
full house
is to make it easier. Sometimes they'll like use a house for externals and actually shoot there when they have to, but then like copy the inside layout and make it a studio.
Yeah. But like my thought is, do they have to pay her any kind of any bonus after that? Because they fucked her life from the sounds of things.
No, I don't think she's owed. They may have maybe they paid for the fence, but that she's not owed any residuals.
Yeah, no, I mean like, but like seriously, she's being like harassed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And she probably didn't get paid well enough to fucking move.
I mean, think about it like this: though, if she wanted to sell that house, there's guaranteed one rich fucking Breaking Bad fan who could buy it for like twice its fucking value.
True.
Yeah, true.
Like she could have like again, she's in a bad scenario, but she went the wrong direction with it. She should have doubled down into it and turned it into kind of like, hey, we'll do walkthrough tours every hour on the hour, $15 admission. Bro, she'd be making so much. Just people are showing up every day that she just sits on her lawn every day. If she turned that fucking anger into like, hey, it's my house, just close off this one.
Into a hustle.
I'd be like, hey, you want to come see the house? $30 and you can fucking throw a pizza on the roof. Like, just like actually like make it iconic.
Better yet, just do that, but like get an apartment. Don't live in the house because
literally
I wouldn't want to be letting people into my house like every day because you never know. It's just takes one crazy motherfucker to do something, and then you're in a bad situation. But like if you don't actually live there, better yet, that's just like owning a rental property.
Bro, literally, if she hit it at the peak, she could have fucking made more than enough money to buy another house, a nicer house even, pay off the mortgage all the way, and then once the gravy train starts slowing down and there's not as many fans, sell the fucking house. And now you've got like, you've upgraded your house and you're financially like set for life essentially.
Yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense.
You gotta have that Sigma male grind set, you know what I'm saying? that Liam brain.
Gotta have that Liam brain.
I can solve other people's problems, just not my own.
Yeah, you've got your own demons that are too strong for you. We need like an external Liam to deal with the Liam. We need like the next best. You need Chris Chan. That's
Jesus.
I just need another person who's like exactly the same as me, and then we have to fight to the death. And then for one of us, we die, and that's a sweet release of the bitch sleep. And then for the other us, it's like a very cathartic experiencing of literally killing all your demons.
Wow.
So like if I could split into like an identical copy and then murder myself, I'd be all set.
See, you should go on that like Isaac Newton shit. You should figure out. You should spend all of your energy into figuring out how to like clone yourself and then just whoop its ass. Just maybe like clone yourself, but then tone it, like break its elbows or something so that it can't fight you that good.
Dude, if I invented cloning technology, imagine there's like 200 of me, and I just send them like 5 to each major city in North America to just
that would also be a problem is if you figure out cloning, if it could go bad.
Bro, dude, that'd be hilarious.
I'd probably fight your demons.
Bro, I just fucking have an army of Liams, and I'm like, your one mission is to spread chaos wherever you go. Now, vamoose.
Just grab a fucking phone book from every major city in the world and just pick a name and be like, your one mission is to torment this person. This is their phone number. This is their name. That's your job.
We find like their address, and it's just like, and it's like you cannot be seen. They cannot know why this is happening to them.
They have no idea.
Man,
but if they do see you, they'll never find the right one. Well, they might, I guess. They'll know.
I give all my
hundreds.
clones a pistol. I'm like, if they see you, you have to blow your brains out in front of them, and then they'll be even. And then I'll send a replacement clone, and they'll be like, "What?"
Okay.
Wow. Glad we've figured this out. Liam, you should go into writing or something so you can like live this out without actually having to live this out. That'd be great. That'd be good.
Yeah, inventing cloning would be sick.
Wouldn't
have you guys seen that guy on TikTok who's fucking I can't remember his fucking name, but he's doing something with electricity. He's got a fucking afro and he is like making wireless electricity.
Okay.
No.
Let me see if I can. I'm gonna Google TikTok wireless electricity guy. He's let me see. This might take a little bit. Yeah, this is it. Wow, that was fast.
Well, a little bit.
This is a Reddit post.
Classic.
Warden Clive Tower, the Tesla Tower replica. Okay. So this guy's like big braining it on TikTok. He has a funny voice, I will admit.
Be nice if we could hear that voice.
Well, I don't want to retest the window, so fuck you.
Wow. Guess I'll do it myself then.
But yeah, he's constructed this whole fucking thing in his backyard, and I feel bad for his neighbors because like this guy fucking lives beside people, and he's just constructed this fucking massive wireless power tower in his backyard, I guess. And it's fucking very Dr. Parkenstein. That's his TikTok handle.
That's something. Wow.
It's very very scuffed, but I mean he's certainly he's not dead. He's not dead, so he's probably done something right, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Otherwise he would probably be electrocuted to death.
Something different. Yeah.
Controversially,
he does have an afro.
Fucking if he's not dead, it means it's not of substance. Just wasn't there that guy who figured out how to fucking fuel a car with water, and then the government like offed him?
What?
There's been a few cases where people have made like breakthroughs, and then the government kind of just like sends them to the bitch sleep.
Oh. No, I haven't heard this. Liam's fucking added to the list right this second for even having this knowledge. We're all gonna get added to the list. Sorry guys, if you're listening, that's it.
It's debated, but it's a water fuel cell inventor murdered by government. This was in 2012.
Oh, so it's a conspiracy theory then.
Kind of.
Well, I guess the government wouldn't be like, yeah, we fucking killed him. Yeah, what about it?
What are you gonna do about it?
What, are you gonna kill us? You're gonna invent water power cells, pussy?
Yeah, it says Stanley Meyer died suddenly on March 20th, 1998, while dining at a restaurant. His brother claimed that during the meeting with two Belgian investors in a restaurant, Meyer suddenly ran outside saying, "They poisoned me." After an investigation, the Grove City Police went with the Frank County coroner report that ruled that Meyer, who had high blood pressure, died of cerebral aneurysm. Some of Meyer's supporters believe that he was assassinated to suppress his inventions. Philip van der Molen, one of the Belgian investors, stated that he had been supporting Meyer financially for several years and considered him a personal friend, and that he has no clue where the rumors came from. Okay, so maybe he wasn't murked by the government.
Maybe he was just living an unhealthy life and
the Oleum maneuver.
Yeah.
This little maneuver is going to cost us 31 years.
Also, I watched you earlier, Liam, readjust your glasses by just fucking touching the lens, and that I don't know how you fucking do that. I can't imagine.
Yeah, I noticed there's more fingerprints on here than when I started. They're digging into my temples because
I don't wear my glasses.
Tight, and the headset is like closing them, and the band is tight around them, so they're like digging into my temples.
I don't wear my glasses when I have a headset on. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it's super inconvenient to wear glasses with a headset on. They need to make a fucking gamer headset for real gamers who have fucking impaired vision. When there's just a divot in the foam right here where you can put your glasses.
Or you can just be genetically superior and not need glasses.
That is also an option, but
true. Like,
no fucking dice. I've already been born.
That's too bad.
2 words for you. LASIK surgery. That's not what it's called.
LASIK.
LASIK. LASIK on your face surgery.
Get LASAT.
Dude, I don't know how I feel about laser eye. Kind of spooky.
Will got the cheapest one available. Just like some guy in his garage who invented lasers.
Isn't it like
Larry eye surgery?
Isn't there 1% of them fail and then people basically just commit suicide because their life goes to shit like immediately?
Oh no, I didn't know that. That's fun.
You haven't heard of that?
No.
Oh,
let me see. LASIK success rate. A worldwide study published in 2009 found that 95% of laser eye surgery patients were satisfied. It's considered one. Now it's less than 1%.
There have been several LASIK-related suicides.
Damn.
And countless anecdotal reports of LASIK-related depression, anxiety, and post-trauma stress. Because basically, if it goes wrong, you lose your vision and everything gets fucked, and then you just life is not the same, and you go depressed mode.
Yeah. Depresso mode.
Leave it to the MDM podcast to get you sad on a Sunday.
Amen. Sundays are for sadness and representing Jesus. That's just how it works.
One and the same.
That being said, I do have some things I must attend to. That being cooking dinner because I'm starving.
Nice. Me too. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well,
so perhaps we should send a raid off to somebody.
Let's do her.
Let's hit your boy Lemon. He's back now. It's been a minute.
Lemon is back.
Let's go.
Did he ever leave?
He had a hiatus there for a good chunk. He might have been back for a while, though.
He has been back for a little while. That's okay, though. That's okay. Let's go show him some love. Let's go bring the fucking noise.
Let's do it.
Okay, thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye. Have a good evening.